Hi everybody, it's Kathy here and I am playing along with Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches series number 17, and this is a day 6 and this is Amanda Castle. She is known as a Joyful Scrapper here on YouTube, and her sketch is just so easy and stunning that you can make it as detailed as you like or keep it as simple as you like. So I am using this to create a companion page for my Chinese New Year celebrations from this year, and so I am using the red and yellow and gold colour scheme to continue on with those series of photos. And I think this layout just fits perfectly for a companion page with the dragon dance. So I love this paper here. These two papers are from Stamping Up, and they are Christmas papers, but they were perfect because they've got the red and the gold in it, and I absolutely love the colours and tones. So I am cutting my pieces for this layout, and my rectangles that I'm using for this one, I've got two 4 by 5.5 and two 7.5 by 5.5, and these I'm using on the black because I want it to pop and I want it to stand out. Now, just to add a little bit more interest to mine, you can see that I did do that 7.5 a little bit too wide, so I do end up taking about 1/4 of an inch off. So it really does end up about 7.25. And you'll see me do that here because when I place it down, there's not enough spacing in the black, and I really want the black to be prominent between the panels. Now, as I said, we are playing along with Christy's Beautiful Life of 30 Days of Sketches, and this is just a great way of getting that creativity happening and getting your scrapbook layouts into your albums. So if you haven't checked it out, go and check out Christy's Beautiful Life on Facebook, where she has these sketches, and you can add to her folders there or not and just create layouts for yourself and build your family memories one by one. So, as I said, I am now corner rounding each of these panels because I just want to add a little bit of interest. You can keep yours square, you can keep them rectangular, you can round them, you can tear them. It's up to you. You can rough up the edges. Each individual layout is up to you and how you interpret the sketch. And there are no right or wrongs. These are just a guide. And people do get hung up on sketches and get a little bit afraid of them, but they're really just a guide, and you can do whatever takes your fancy at the time of your layout construction. So I'm now happy with the shape of my rectangles here, and I am going to now just adhere them to the page. Now, I do love that rich red behind that red and gold one. I think I might have to go back and order some more of this one. I like this paper range. It's beautiful. So I'm going to put the gold to the side because I want the gold to be a feature. And that reminds me of the red and the gold of Chinese New Year, because they are lucky colours and they bring luck to the household. So I'm just having a little issue with the tape here. That's the muggy weather here in Sydney. It's a bit wet today, so it's a bit muggy. And I'm just layering on these pieces. And I'm sorry this is taking a little bit longer than normal, but I just am struggling with this tape. It's a little bit fussy today, which is a little bit strange. So anyway, there's the base pretty much formed. That's the hardest part of the layout, getting that base lined up and in place so that it looks balanced on the layout. And I am happy with how that turns out. All right, I do have my photos, which I did keep to the 2 by 3.5 as per the sketch detail. You don't have to. You could have made them larger. I was just lucky that I had photos that were that size already from this day. And what I'm doing here is I'm just adding in some gold solar paste, and I just want to add that to those big yellow panels to add a little bit more gold to the layout, like that bottom panel and the top, but in a different format. And I do like how this is coming together. This is looking quite effective. Now, I am a messy stenciler. I'm not as clean and as thorough as other people are. I just do me, and it works out in the end, and it looks just as effective. So I am lining up my photos where I'm going to place them, and I love that they are there off center and they are also in opposite directions to each other. So using the portrait and landscape style, which is pretty unusual because I either take too many portraits or I take too many landscapes and not enough a combination for both, and I was very fortunate this time I actually did both, so I'm happy that they just come together. I really am featuring that lighter yellow dragon on this one, the lemon one, and because that top right hand photo has that clear picture of him holding the Happy New Year good luck banner in his mouth as the finale of the dance, which was really quite spectacular to stand and watch. Now, these dragon dancers were actually juniors, so they were teenagers, and they were fantastic. They did an amazing job. I've just tucked in 2 little tags there behind the photos as per the sketch. Those tags were made from Stamperia's Oriental paper, which I really love and I have used on a previous layout. And now I'm just going to put in my title, a one-word title called Vibrant, because it really was a vibrant event. I don't need to put any journaling on this page. That's because it is a companion page. Now I've just added in those little bit of extra details as you saw there. I found in my stash that I have created before and left to the side some arrows, a gold star, and I found that chipboard curlicule underneath, which I had cut out before and embossed with gold embossing powder. Hadn't used on a layout, and so I thought it fit beautifully just in under that title. So I'm just going to add some gold splatters now. I'm using Dina Weekly's Gilt. I love that colour gold, and then I also added some black. And there you can see how this has come together. Those little flowers there, they have some gold Nouveau drops in the middle, which you saw me add, and that's my little point of embellishment to this layout. And I'm just going to add another Nouveau drop to the center of that star, and these are honey gold glitter Nouveau drops, which I actually really do love. So that is how sketch 6 for day 6 came together. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications when my next one drops. Full playlist is linked down below of all the wonderful creators and designers on this hop. Make sure you check them all out. Happy scrapping, everybody. Thanks for watching once again. Here's my next video for you, and I'll see you over there.